grabbed me and pulled me to it, and I've never really returned.
I grew up on the island of Oahu. I was introduced to the ocean by Hawaiian spearfishermen. One day they brought up a turtle, and I went down to where they had laid it on the shoreline. And the sea was just still glistening on its body, and it was the most miraculous creature I'd ever seen. And I remember looking out into the ocean and wondering what sort of other creatures lived out there, and what was this whole universe that was just at my feet, waiting to be discovered, waiting to be explored. When I was 10, I was uprooted to Los Angeles. It was a brutal shift. The voice of the sea that I had heard so clearly in Hawaii became a distant thing and was eventually drowned out by the noise of the city. I escaped to Baja, Mexico. I hooked up with a pack of California misfits and ocean bums who developed the extreme sport of big game spearfishing, later to become known as blue water hunting. It was very tribal. We were pushing the ocean world to its absolute limits. We lived by a code of ethics. We only speared as much fish as we could eat or bring home. The sharks were everywhere.
Some of the biggest sharks I've ever seen, I first encountered in the Sea of Cortez. And I have friends who were killed by sharks.
Once commercial fishing moved into the Gulf, it was over. We're not talking about a few guys with spear guns or fishing rods. We're talking about factory ships with nets that reach deep and take everything in their path.
It never occurs to you that any of that would be gone. It's not like you clear cut a forest and say, everybody's saying, well, wait a minute here. This forest is gone. Half the mountain has been cut away. Water looks the same to the average person, but it's all been changed underneath it.
I need to have a reinforcement that that wildness still exists out there. There's so much life at San Benedicto Island, it's difficult to describe.
We're another ocean in and of ourselves. Look at, our blood is like seawater. So we're just other oceans. And when you enter into another ocean, the clarity comes, the fearlessness comes, and the sense of being is all prevailing.